everybody ready and excited for Wolfstride? This was one recommended to me by Hildegeist. She said it looked very anime, and it does. There it is. What little I've seen of it, it is very adult in nature. Be aware. Excuse me, just a moment. Well, let me get this back up. Oh, this one. So everyone can see what's... welcome, Lady Centra. See what's going on. Oh, I didn't realize I'd left the, Okay, hold on. I didn't realize I left the little chat window open in the, on the car screen there. Achievement unlocked, Master Gamer. I guess we're just starting this up. Okay, how's the audio? Not too loud? Here lies the one and only GW, 1977 to 2017. As of right now, I don't think I need to play with any of the settings. Okay, 60. Auto run. I'm gonna, I guess, leave that enabled. Okay, yeah. Let's, just start her up. 0-0. Effing prologue. Told you, very adult. Day 0. 63 days remaining. Cowboy versus Warmageddon. Strap in, team. The animu's about to get real. Ow.
Welcome, people trash.
Welcome, people trash.
I've been waiting for you. Let's get down to business. What you're about to witness is unlike anything you've seen before. It is the dawn of an era. The beginning of something and the death of many more. The wheel of events is already in motion. There is no going back now. So, are you ready? Sorry, but you got no say here. Just keep your eyes peeled for the ride and make it through to the end.
Hello guys, welcome. Anime? Much anime.
Whatever happens, this is just a game. By the way, name's Foam Gun. May this be your first step into our otherworldly domain. Let's get this party started! Frag a jam.
Frag a jam? What? Foam gun.
Turning point.
He has a very...
time when you look back and wonder, how the hell did I become this?
Tiny Tina feel to
Sleepwalking
him.
at light speed.
Like a male equivalent to Tiny Tina. From,
Have I reached the peak of all I could ever be? Am I stuck on a looping mistake? Well, I guess you found your answers. It's about time I looked for mine.
Oh. Rumble and struggle all you want, like you could shake it off. This is who you are. Dominic Shade. Ooh. Cowboy. P1 Gallo 07. We are deep into anime. Cowboy's cockpit. 7 minutes before the fight.
Hey, kiddo. How you holding up?
Great, dude.
Knife leopard.
Good to hear, 'cause I'm about to crap my pants. How the hell do you manage that?
Yeah, here's a hard shell.
Oh, thank you, ladies intro.
And a jar of chamomile.
Well, Just keep your crap together. You can always bail out if things get too messy. You really sure about this? I bet you this pile of junk is worth some good pennies. Ain't too late.
Come on, dude. It's for GW. He wouldn't leave us the big guy for no reason.
Right. GW. Oh, okay.
I know. It's just that... Scrap that. Where the hell's Shade?
These are important questions. We should probably figure out where Shannon is. Or Shade is.
Don't know. He said he was gonna take a leak or something.
How long ago?
30 minutes, give or take?
Damned cat man. I swear to God, I'm gonna choke that bastard dead.
Oh, fight's on?
Crap, kiddo. It's time.
Yeah, calm down, dog man.
Hell up, and good luck out there.
Oteimon presents. It's got a sort of Magnus XLR feel to it, I think. But like if you made a fan fiction kind of Magnus XLR. Oh, those are some eyes you got on you there, friendo. Knife Leopard signed her cast. Oh, it's Foam Gun. This guy's got to have his tongue out, of course. I'm guessing this is Knife Shade? Or, Shade, whatever his name was. Oh, you guys beat up a completely innocent person. Good job. What a face. Wow, it took him 30 minutes to find the bathroom. Man, that's a tiny toilet. That's an entrance, all right. Oh, here we go. Fragajan, this is what this is called. All right. I think this guy on the left in the Wormageddon, the God Worm, I think it might actually be something wrong with him that his tongue sticks out like that.
Come on, kiddo. You gotta get in there. Move that pile of junk. For crap's sake, get in range.
Come to Papa Boyle.
This represents the physical space of the arena. Select Move in the command menu and choose a tile to move. Moving spends MP. So, standing on an attack bonus tile will grant bonus damage to all your attack skills. You can move on top of your enemies to push them. But be aware, push costs 2. Alright. What's our attack actually look like? Kind of a weak punch or blindfold shooting, which uses 2 bullets and 1 action. Deal 10 damage, break 5, armor 5, and deal 10 damage. Okay, so it looks like we'd want to move up. Huh, okay, yeah, so we just kind of want to move... Oh, that's... no, okay. And I guess just move up then. Interesting. Guess we'll just move up for now and see what happens. When you have options in your turn, replenish your AP and MP. Alright. Oh. Skills have a range represented by the target icon. Okay. Defensive skills are applied to self. Skills require AP, action points. AP is replenished every turn. Some attack skills require ammo. Ammo can be replenished with a reload defense skill. Oh. Alright. So, I guess if we attack... we use this. Rank armor. Oh. Wow, he has one big arm. Oh.
Look at those hit points go!
God damn, dude! That was crazy awesome!
That's right, kiddo. But don't lose track of your ammo.
Bringing a damned gun to a fist fight! You nuts? Punk-ass shameless cheater!
Oh.
I ain't got time to swat your damn flies. You're mine, Blondie Cinderella.
Oh, alright. Move back. Oh, and reload. Okay, slug reload is the only defensive action I have. Alright. End the turn. Join enemy's chest part to win. Oh, good luck, trash. Okay. Oh, he moved. Wow, he can move all that way. Wow.
How
All
you
right.
like that, punk? Does it taste good like your mama's pudding?
What?
Crap, kiddo. Don't let this back. Go over him if you need to. Push it away. Oh, sure hope that knucklehead's keeping an eye on his MP gauge. Else this dungbot ain't gonna budge an inch.
Oh, it pushed me back too?
It smells like the god is cooking.
What?
And this is all gourmet a la Parmigiana, you tartar humper.
I got a bad feeling about this. No way in hell. Oh, we should have sold that piece of dirty crap before it got wrecked to hell. What a waste, kiddo.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to move up adjacent to him and push him. I guess all I can really do then is machine gun him?
What? My bloody thick box. Just kidding, I'm better off without it anyway.
Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't do anything? Only defensive action is to reload. I don't know.
Now's the time your mother has eagerly been waiting for, you bloody ass punk. Chew on this, you shirtless moron.
dream is over. That huge mountain of crap has been my worst gamble yet. The kid's done for. Another week of chugging down toilet water and stale dog food.
That's gross.
What's that? Oh yeah, my cell phone. Shade? Sorry, dude. I'm kinda in the middle of something here.
He ain't picking up. Pineapple's got a problem with phones. Childhood trauma. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I helped someone through the module that is Dead State earlier today. Ooh, that was probably interesting.
Mister, call him again. Please call him again.
You sure you want to do that right now?
It's the only time.
This guy's voice sounds familiar.
No can do, pal.
He crashed twice on the bed. Yeah, that bed is... I mean... There's a reason I would always say before I'd go to bed.
This is a breach of contract.
Sue me.
I assure you, this is in your best interest. We're here to make things easier for you. Think of it as foreplay. It's actually so nice of me to throw you a lifeline. So when it all goes to shit, you'll drive
Ooh, bad word.
by your own fault. Last chance. Call the hillbilly and have him throw this fight. What do you say?
I can't give a shit.
If these are the cards you're dealing, we shall go all in. Hey, killer! Let's beat this hippie up.
What? What makes you think this guy's a hippie?
Why are you people always such assholes? You know what, moron? From the primordial soup to the fall of great civilizations, and now just over the edge of the 21st century. Your lifestyles have evolved in so many ways, but you people, you were assholes back then and you're still assholes right now. Do you know
More
what
language?
the pinnacle of human evolution is? C4, plastic reliable explosive. It fits anywhere, in any shape, almost undetectable. Perfect. In my line of work, I usually expect people to cooperate, but as I've stated, people are assholes.
Maybe that's who it is. I don't know. Little guy said, it sounds like Todd Haberkorn? Haberkorn?
And that's why C4 exists. For me to accomplish my fucking job. Now, where's the detonation device?
07, let's boom.
Dog humor. Remind me, why the hell do I even put up with you? Psst, killer. Blow the hillbilly up.
Wait, what?
End of day 0. Born on the broken of the broken men. BBM. Day 1. 62 days remaining.
Shade, what the hell happened to your face?
I fell.
Into a punch? What's up, dude?
First, let me brighten up your day.
All I remember is that worm god guy.
Godworm, you mean? He's dead.
Whoa.
What?
Heart attack. Got nothing to do with
Oh.
you.
What the hell, dude? I remember him coming for me and then it all went white like a flash.
That was the explosion, I guess.
Explosion?
Yeah. Seems like we've been sabotaged. Don't ever tell the dog or you're never piloting again.
How did that happen, dude?
I might have sold your fight to some shady guys. but it's all in the past now.
Wait, what?
Anyway, how's it going, champ?
So Hildegeist, is this anime enough for you?
Fine, I guess. A little dizzy, that's all.
Good to know. The wizard is trying his best to be worried about you, but he's also over the moon, drowning in cash, thanks to your victory.
Wait, I won?
What?
Seems like it.
Huh?
Dude.
Doc said you're mostly all right. Just a few more checkups, but you should be back in the saddle in no time. A few days or so.
Where's Duke?
Nurse said he was here a few minutes ago. I bet he's back with the cowboy. You know, keeping his hands busy. I better go check on him.
You like it? Good.
He's not gonna like to see me, though.
Does he ever? By the way, dude, how's the cowboy?
How is the cowboy doing?
A crap-tastrophe!
Well, he got C4'd, yeah.
Like a truck loaded with lots of crap crashing into another truck loaded with double the crap. An utterly humongous pile of shit.
Wow.
Oh, I've seen my share of shit back in the day, but that's the most gruesome pile of shit I've seen since last Christmas.
Calm down, wizard. It ain't that bad.
I wonder... I mean... What did he get for Christmas?
Where the hell have you been?
Checking on pineapples. He's good and all. Ready for the next one.
Wait, why is he calling them pineapples when his name is Knife Leopard?
Well, that's awesome. Except there ain't shit for him to pilot. Crap. At this rate, our winnings. What the hell happened to your stupid butt face?
Don't sweat, wizard. Just do your magic.
My ass. Like talking to a goddamn cat. You didn't hear shit of what I said. This is a lost cause, Catman. This piece of turd is dead.
Maybe we should look for a mechanic.
No way. I can screw things up myself, and that's free.
What do you suppose we do?
The dog has a huge beard.
Damn you, Catman. I'll fix this piece of crap. I'm gonna need a crappin' miracle for it. A miracle and... Grab a pen, you worthless piece of duck crap.
Ugh, that's the worst kind of crap.
Spit it. I've got a good memory.
You better. Most of the hard frames and steel plates are bent and twisted. Circuits are fried, pistons dry. Secondary engines are busted and the main engine is pure poop. I need a C engine with at least 21 cylinders. Spark ignition, supercharged DOHC. Double overhead cam, dry sump.
Dry sump, okay. C engine, 21 cylinders. Spark ignition, supercharged.
And don't you dare bring me a wet sump. This robot ain't nothing short of a miracle engineering. I'm surprised I didn't find any duct tape holding.
Well, that's probably part of the problem.
Yeah. Give me some scraps. Lots of them. Screws, nails, paper clips, whatever. I need 100 pounds.
What?
And duct tape. 21 rolls. That should do it.
Okay.
So, what are you waiting for?
What?
Get out of my face, Catman.
Where can I find this stuff?
Dunno. Look for a junkyard or something.
I think I saw a place like that on the way here. All right. RDs or cash. Okay. Check.
Still here, huh? Are you trying to piss on my nerves, Catman?
Oh, okay. So we go up from floor to floor. Well, I'm guessing we're gonna have a mini game to play with this, a little mini module, as it were. This is gonna teach me how to, manage my time well. Oh, we can leave. Bounty Hog's Yard. or LTL Hospital. Guess we'll go to the yard and get our stuff. In Rain City. Rain City. Is that a door? I guess it must be a power box. Did I pass it? Is this it? Did I miss something? Wait. Check. What do we have here? A brand new paid cell phone in pristine condition. Betting in at least 50 beats on the street for this one. Probably criminal evidence though. Well, whatever. The real crime was throwing it away. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get real shady. Alright. What else is... Okay, can't steal from the mailbox. Okay.
Welcome to the Hog's Yard's trash. This is capitalism's garden. A place for trade and cash owned by a pig.
Wow, subtle.
Watch out for his money draining skills. I hope you two get along.
Oh boy, who goes there?
I'm after an engine.
Oh, what type?
C.
Hold your horses. We ain't talking about no car engine there, are we?
No, this is for a Mecha.
A Mecha? I see. Well, I don't work with that kind of stuff. Yet.
I'm also looking for some scraps. Screws, gears, nails, hairpins, metal bits.
That I got plenty of.
Looks like a character out of Cuphead there.
And duct tape.
You don't plan to use those together, do you? What brings a fella like you to Rain City?
Who knows? Shot at a good payday, I guess.
Ha! Is there a better reason?
Yeah, that looks like a Cuphead character.
So, you pilot one of those giant robots, don't you?
Nope, not the pilot. I just manage stuff. Keep things going.
Interesting. Say, I got a nephew who happens to mess with this kind of stuff. He recently got a license for piloting. I'll give him a call. It'd be good for you guys to stay in touch. Maybe we can even make some money out
Oh, we're expanding the team. That's good.
Sure.
Well, all right then. How much do you need?
About 100 pounds and 21 rolls of duct tape.
Will do. Let me fetch it for you. There you go. Nice doing business with you. By the way, about that engine of yours, I might know someone who'll be able to help. Rumors say she's a witch, though, so be careful.
Oh, anime witch.
A witch.
Yeah, like a twisted hag and all. Crooked nose, black cats and crows. I swear I saw her riding a broom the other night.
Interesting.
Anyway, I'll write you the directions. I'm no good with technology stuff. Also, while you're at it, could you, deliver something for me?
No prob.
Great! Nothing better than hard-working youth. You keep at it, you might become a millionaire, son. Let me prepare the package.
All right, what are we delivering?
There you go. Send my regards to the witch. Thanks for the help, Mr.
Shade.
Ah, cool name, son. That's some way to sell yourself. Interesting names keep people curious. Curious people buy stuff, trust me. Well, we'll see you around.
The scrapyard. Oh, there's another house. Check the
That's
goat.
Barbara.
for Streisand.
Oh my god.
She's got a real temper, but ended up being 3 times regional junk eater champion.
Oh lord.
My girl is a legend. They even call her the Queen of Pop, 'cause of the way she pops the cans. A real beauty.
Wow. What a weird called shot. What a, like, can I interact with this trash can? No. It would appear I cannot interact with this particular trash can. Wait, what? A $1, a real one, wait, a $1 real coin. Wait a minute, this ain't RD. Well, I'll be darned, this is a Russian ruble. A rare one at that, probably worth 100 in the collector's market. We found a random $100 coin. And apparently that guy gave us that junk and duct tape for free, which was weirdly nice of him. Huh. Mailbox? Nothing in the mailbox. Well, now that I know I have to check, like, everything. Oh, okay, so this yard is different. Okay. Let's go over to this yard. I'm not going to say out loud. Nope, nothing in that one. Rock? Some weird atmosphere up here. What was all that noise about? A witch? I mean, not the time to let my guard down. Yeah, that is some weird weather going on out there. Those are some big, billowy clouds.
Welcome to the crapyard, trash. Well, it used to be called scrapyard before the S fell off the sign.
Oh, see, that makes sense. See?
Still, there's a lot of cats around here, which means a lot of crap is buried here somewhere.
Okay.
So, the name is still kind of fitting, isn't it?
Interesting. Is that cat wearing glasses, or is that just weird, like, fur? And that cat appears to be wearing, either has no ears or is wearing some sort of hat? The one on top of the fence? And there's one on a bicycle crying. There's one that has a beard and mustache. Oh, there's one that's smiling like an old man. Oh, that one's super cool. Look at it. He's got sunglasses and a fro. There's one that looks like a rabbit. Here's a two-tone one. Oh, there's a space alien one, and there's one with a hat? Or whatever that is. Engine.
What brings you here, darling?
I was told you could help me with a mech engine. Also, I got a package for you.
A package? From who?
ZZ Zoe.
The Bounty Hog.
The Bounty Hog.
From that pig? Hand it over. Ha! That's the best he can do.
That sounds gross. Whatever that
Loser
is.
Pig bringing a pocket knife to a gunfight. Gosh, it smells like him.
Ugh.
The hell is it?
Trust me, you don't want to know. You're quite the errand boy, huh? Bringing us here, no questions asked. Well, that could be useful. Anyways, mechs, right, darling? What is it? Replacement parts?
You really deal with this kind of stuff?
Doesn't look like it, does it? Times are changing, honey. Now, I may have some mileage, but I still know how to ride the flow. Anything you need or want, I can get it for you. That's the ZZ seal of quality. So, what do you need?
A C engine.
Okay, got it. C-type. 21 cylinders, supercharged. Is it a dry sump or a wet one?
I'm so tempted to say wet just to upset the dog man, but dry.
But I need to know what we're working on here. You got any blueprints for your Mac?
Not that I know of.
No worries, darling. Can I come over to have a look?
No harm in that, I guess.
Fair.
Oh, honey, when I mean to harm, you'll know it.
Jeez.
Okay, is it far from here? I'm out of vehicles right now.
It's about a 7-minute walk.
Not even a warm-up. Okay, lead the way, darling.
What? Okay. Oh, she's just gonna follow me.
What the hell is this Mac? What did you say it was again?
It's a P1 Gallo 07, ma'am.
Call me ma'am again, and you'll be the dog in my next hot dog.
Sorry.
This is outstanding. The way these circuits are placed, the distribution of weight, and the overall materials. All a piece of shit.
Huh.
You're better off piloting a supersized trash can.
Crap.
Oh, but I've seen worse, and I have fixed worse. This guy sure is a treasure. I've never seen one in any of my catalogs, and I got them all.
Huh.
He's pretty unique, but like they say, just because you're unique, it doesn't mean you're worth shit.
You
Okay.
mean he's a limited edition or something?
No, not quite. I've never laid my eyes on a wild stallion like this one. It's probably a custom, or even worse, a prototype.
Oof. No, you don't want a prototype.
How did you guys end up on a date with this?
It was a gift from a friend.
A gift? Oh, what kind of friend gifts a mech to someone?
The dead kind.
Oh, my apologies. So, I got it. And, what are your expectations for this fella?
Let's just say our financial lives depend on it.
Well, it'll be a while before you guys can turn this garbage into a lucrative endeavor.
But it won a fight already.
Wow, it did? Well, must have been sheer luck. Or you really got an outstanding pilot.
Not the latter, I can assure you.
Sheer luck it is, then. Now, this kind of damage, it was not sustained in the regular sport, was it? It seems to me it was blown from the inside out. Are you aware of any malfunctions?
No, there was an accident in our debut fight. Our adversary's arm exploded while striking the chest unit.
Oh, I see. Now, who's the mechanic in charge?
It's me, sorry. I'm the one responsible.
I'll be working closely with you. I need a whole body scan for a detailed blueprint. After that, we can make a draft for custom parts and any adaptations needed for installing any existing mechanisms.
Look, lady, we don't have that kind of cash.
Look, dog, you'll have to make do. No one in the world will help you out with this piece of junk. Of course, you can do this by yourselves, but I've had a glance at what you can do, and it's mediocre at best. I don't
Kinda
even
rude.
want to ask why this fella is carrying around 1,000 rolls of duct tape. I'm seriously worried about anyone who would dare to sit in that trap of a cockpit. You should show more respect for someone else's life, Killer Hound.
Killer Hound?
We'll start tomorrow. I'll need 10 grand for the blueprint, replacement parts, engine, framings, and new circuits. I'll hand you a handsome list.
But
I'll send the contract via DM. Have it signed by tomorrow morning and send me a copy. All right, darlings. Let's turn this mess into a champion.
so, what do you think?
What is there to think? I'm signing it.
What? How the hell are we supposed to afford it? Besides, that woman is a piece of work.
You think so? I think she's lovely.
Okay.
Aw, screw you, Catman.
Chill out, wizard. You heard her. she's gonna make him a champion.
More like she'll make a chump out of all of us. That's a whole load of cash.
Think about pineapples. You really want him going through this all over again? The big guy might be a time bomb. Let's make sure Knife comes back alive.
That's why I wanted to sell this crapper from the beginning.
Fair.
Let's just cash in and go on about our ways. Split by 3.
That's gotta be a unanimous decision. Pineapples isn't budging, so no deal. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Hellcat man, we need a second opinion.
Nah, I got a good feeling about her. Witch and wizard working together. Don't you find it fitting?
That old piece of hag sure looks like a damned witch. I bet she's a cat person.
Couldn't you smell it on her?
I got rhinitis. Can't smell for shit.
Rhinitis? Rhinitis? What is rhinitis? Day 2. I know, Ika, you said you have some issues with your sense of smell.
So what's
Do
the
you
big
have
plan,
rhinitis?
Catman?
I assume it's a nose problem.
Don't worry, wizard. Just focus on the big guy and leave the rest to me.
You better secure another source of income. 10 grand is about all our fight money.
Anosmia is the official term for not being able to smell. See, I don't know. Maybe he's got something else.
It's already taken a bump from our current bills, food and supplies. Not to mention the hospital costs.
I'm on it.
You ain't good for my health. Why the hell am I always broke? Am I alive just to suffer?
Duke is having an existential crisis. Got it. Well, now that I know I can explore around and find random tidbits of money, now I have to explore everywhere all the time, constantly. A 20 real dollar bill. This must be my lucky day. Just like that. Okay, so those are real dill bills. Are real bills? Real dollars? Oh, oof, you butchered that? Butchered what? Anosmia? Anosmia? Anosmia. Is it a joke? It's almost anosmia. Find work around town to earn cash and prizes. New jobs will be available as you progress through the module. We got idea to check on knife. Why the heck not? Let's fit it into the schedule. Check on pineapples. Petition to call them real dill pills? Real deal bills. Okay. You guys are coming up with a tongue. You're going to make this into a tongue twister. That's already really bad. Got it. Alright, so I guess first things first is we got to go to the hospital and check on knife. And then otherwise we got to look for work, basically. The OS part is like Oz from the Wizard of Oz. Okay. Anosmia? Anosmia? Like that then? Anosmia? Everett? John Everett? Oh, what's this? A $1 real dollar bill. What are we calling them? Real deal bills, baby. Beggars can't be choosers. We found a whole dollar right there. Oh, we can go to the graveyard. Oh, should we go to the graveyard and probably visit our friend? Oh, I guess this isn't a graveyard. It's just an overlook? Oh, wait. Someone dropped a wallet here. Seems like it belongs to some old guy. Sorry, old man, but that's just the way that it is. Don't bother none. No cash inside. Still, I'm sure I can make at least 150 beats on this fine leather alone. Okay. I guess that wasn't a... I guess this rock wasn't a gravestone. It's just a rock. Also, why is this parking meter in the middle of the road? That's a little weird, right? Oh, we just go all the way up to him. Okay, well, that's nice. Keeps it simple, I suppose.
How are you? I'm okay. A little dizzy, I guess. Something to do with my ears. The doc said not to worry about it, though.
Huh, great news. Hey, seems like we got ourselves a real mechanic this time.
What? Another one for the team?
She's charging hell, but I got a good feeling about her.
Nice. What about the cowboy?
It'll be back on track in no time. Just leave it to us. Focus on getting the hell out of here.
Sure thing, dude.
Well, I'll be going then. I'm thinking about hitting the local bar today.
Smoking and drinking? You should care more about your life, dude.
I am.
Weird looking button here. Should I press it?
Ah!
Whoa.
What the hell, dude?
So, that's what it does.
All right. Well, leave it alone. I don't think we need to do that to him again. At least not for no reason. Maybe if he starts getting uppity with us. Okay, I guess we head to the bar next and then try to find work. Okay, I guess Bounty Hog's yard? Unless I missed what they were talking about where I go to find work, but I thought, because the little board that I was standing next to when that prompt came up didn't seem to indicate that I could interact with it, so maybe I have to do something else first?
Oh boy, Mr. Shade. What brings you to my humble abode?
I want to search for free money, and then I'm going to ask you if you have work for me that I can earn the money.
That's Barbara. She's got a real temper. My girl is a real...
Okay, yeah, nothing special new there. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, maybe this guy can tell us where to go get work. Since the bar isn't on the list? Oh, okay. Wait,
His real name is Francis Warhol, though. Just like that dude, Dandy Warhol. He's been struggling with his piece of junk for about a year now. Now, you never heard it from me, but boy, does that mech have some issues. I bought a classic once. A real gem of a car, endurance. Damn me if I didn't spend 4 times its value just to get it rolling. And I ended up selling it for half the price. That literally ended my 3rd marriage. A good thing for once.
Wow.
But hell, I'd be damned if the kid hasn't spent twice more than I did on his old ass mech. Anyway, it's a good thing you asked. I just told him about you and he's all fired up. Who knows? I'm even considering holding a match for you guys. I won't make any promises though.
Interesting.
You're looking for a haven, am I right?
Okay,
Now,
maybe.
There's the Rider nearby. Cool place. I used to be close pals with the previous owner. He sold the bar a few months ago, packed up his things, enjoying the breeze in Hawaii now. Can you imagine? Wish I could drop my stuff as well. Just gotta hold on a little longer. Anyway, I'll write you the directions.
Thanks.
Also, Joy, the new bartender. She's a good kid. You two might get along. Tell her I said hi.
Oh, okay. The Midnight Rider. Oh. Shade walks into the midnight rider looking for joy. Yeah, that sounds like the beginning of like a really odd story. Right? Oh, it's got a death motorcycleman. Okay. I guess that makes some amount of sense.
Hi, mister. Would you be so kind to inform the servant where we are?
You lost?
Oh, no, mister. This servant is always on the path to greater fortune. This servant has not peed for the entire day. I'm about to explode.
Why don't you go to the bathroom?
Where?
I guess there's one right behind you.
Oh, indeed. You speak the truth.
Wow.
You're so very, very kind, mister.
You're not gonna go?
Where?
The bathroom.
Oh, knows. If this servant perseveres just a bit, 2 days won't be impossible. I must endure for greater fortune.
Okay.
But thank you so kindly, mister. You're a good mister, mister.
Let's just bail before this train derails.
Okay. Well, most of this place appears to be... Oh, whoops. Shut down. Hold on, I wanted to check for free stuff. Like, that key back there kind of looks important, but I'm not getting an interact symbol with it. VHS, full rental $1. Looks like they got Spider-Man. Well, Spooderman at least. Other than that, I can't tell what the rest of that's supposed to be. So I wish I could steal the traffic cones. I happily would. But it won't let me interact with them. So unless there's another button for it. I do like that the smoke coming off his cigarette is rendered in a realistic style as opposed to the like animated like the rest of everything going on.
That's more like it.
Welcome to the rider, stranger.
I'm feeling at home already.
Don't hold back.
Oh, they got mecha battling on the TV. Oh, they're welcoming
Keep an
us.
eye out for this one, Trash. Don't stuff your face too much. Maybe you'll get a glimpse of what this place is all about.
Oh, secrets? Secrets? I like secrets. Tell me the secrets.
That juice box is out of commission. It was like that when I arrived.
Maybe I can fix it.
Huh. Maybe I could pay you for that. We're missing old school music around here. Nobody knows how to play that fucking piano.
Okay.
That juice box is...
Maybe I...
Huh. We're missing old school music around here.
Okay, so maybe we need to find someone who can also play piano instead.
Sorry to bother you. You know anyone that goes by the name Moonshine?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, thanks anyway.
Lionel. Here's a guy who knows how to party. A 200 real dill dollar bill. Wait a minute. This ain't RD. It's from Monopoly. Pranksters. Oh well, might as well keep it. What is this in my godforsaken pocket? Hey, a 10 real dill dollar bill? How long has this been hiding in there, my friend? Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink. Wow. We forgot we had $10 in our pocket. Can we play piano? Apparently like a fiend, yeah.
Get away from the piano. Now.
Oh. Apparently she doesn't like our piano playing. But yeah, I can see how these two would get along. Well, they're not showing their eyes and smoking cigarettes and both being attituded.
So, how's the movement around here?
Dead.
Sounds like a party.
Every hour. So what's it gonna be? In fact, I've got a hunch. This one's on the house, stranger. Tell me if it fancies you.
All right.
That's nice of her.
What brings a guy like yourself to this rain hole?
I came for a funeral.
Yeah, that'll brighten up the mood.
What about you? I heard you took over the place recently.
Try my luck. Keeping food on the table. It's not really my thing, but it gets me to know people, hear stories. I'm in need of that right now.
Fair enough.
Here you go.
The way they edited his pants, it make it look like his crack is sticking out, and I don't like that. A rum and cola.
Huh?
How is it?
It's a rum and cola. It's fine.
Damn. You're good.
You seem like a rum and cola guy to me.
Me and this drink. We've got history. Cheers. Happy 2017.
You better drink more than that. I got a family to keep.
Well, good thing I dropped by to show my support.
So it's 2017, all right. Task updated. Get a drink. Do I have a task list somewhere? Is there a button for that? Oh, wait. What button was that? Oh, okay. P. P brings up my time and stuff. Pilot. C's easy at the contract. Visit knife at the hospital. Find a place to chill for once. Gadgets? Repair 20 HP per use in the hangar. Just hammer it. What could go wrong? Load up 2 attack skills and 1 defensive skill. We cleaned up a space for knife. Cowboy blueprint. Base HP 20. Armor cap 15. Load up to 2 repair skills. P1. Jones. Mostly original blueprint mock-up by Z. Okay, we haven't been prompted on how to do that yet. Slugly Road. Nano repair. Wizardry protocol. Okay, so this is where we're going to look at like the stuff we can unlock. Okay, so we have no skill to equip. It's interesting. Apparently, this module was originally made for... Oh, you can't quite see it. Hold on. Nope. What? Oh, that's okay. Oh. Wait. Nope. What? That's weird. Okay, there we go. But yeah, apparently this was originally made for... One second. I guess Xbox? Because it's got A, Y, and B? Which is kind of strange. AP1, MO2. Oh, and this gives me the details about the different moves. Wow, this might actually get pretty involved. And the Mecha. Oh, and then we have the different stuff in different... Oh, okay. Fix them first. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna have to, like, maybe between rounds, repair the mecha. So that depending on, we have, like, you know, we can use each tool one time between Switch, maybe? I mean, this seems pretty adult for a Switch stuff. Aren't they usually kind of particular about what they'll allow? Okay, I guess I have to figure out how to fix that. Oh, I guess the monk guy went to the bathroom or something. Okay. Okay, so then we just got to go over here to the scrapyard and I guess finalize the contract. We have the $10,000 to pay her, so. Katana Zero is on the Switch. That's pretty adult. I guess that's true. They've gotten better about that. I feel like I'm missing something in here to, like, get money. And I don't like it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, right here. Lucky me, someone dropped a 5 real deal dollar bill. There it is. There's the free money. No, 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 don't go back. At least the loading times are short. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to, like, crawl through every screen, making sure I touch everything. Did we find one here? I don't remember now. His little turn animation is funny, but it seems dramatic. I'm not seeing one. And I feel like this is something where I'm going to need all the money I can get all the time, constantly. I don't see one here, so let's go talk to her. Work?
So, I'm in need of a boy to deliver supply materials. Oh, you can do that, can't you, honey? Just ride that bike over there and get it done before my clients die of waiting.
BDSM is now available. What? Excuse me? I guess we'll activate BDSM for money? Are you sure you want to work? There are better things to do with your life. No. I guess we'll do the contract signing first.
Down to business then, honey. You're not gonna regret this. I'm the best one there is. I can assure you that. Now, let's get the paperwork out of the way.
If you're the best, why are you working?
Here.
Yes, why are you working here if you're the best?
And here.
Done.
All right. Now we should start off by fixing that mess in a proper manner. I still got some stuff to do around here. Meet me later at the hangar. I'll walk you guys through the repairing process.
Okay. Okay, I guess let's try this delivery BDSM thing. Yes, I'm sure. I mean, if this is how we earn extra money, this is the way we earn extra money. Make deliveries to highly suspicious people wearing hazmat suits by the sidewalk. Cycle as fast as you can and jump over obstacles to make your delivery in time. You can dash to break through obstacles without slowing down, so keep an eye out for your dash bar. Oh, it's tab, okay. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it, I got it. Oh, that was, okay, that was my fault. Oh, I guess we can only dash through one thing, go! Oh. Oh, I've ruined my time. Okay, I didn't realize new routes for BDSM are available. All right, let's try that again. Chigmori, welcome. You'll be happy to know that we had no losses with the Dark Elf team, though our last game we did tie, so technically we didn't win every single match. But we did take first place in the tournament also, so. Oh, okay. Oh, were we kind of meant to fail that first one? How are you doing? How's your new job treating you? Oh, trash cans. Delivered. It's temporary? Yeah, but that doesn't mean it... Oh, turbo mode. But that doesn't mean it, you know, it can't be nice. Oh, we didn't make it to the end. Huh. All right. Laid back. Well, that's good. So... left button to dash. Oh, okay. So I just want to be dashing as soon as the bar fills up, basically. Oh, okay. I think? Or maybe it only... Oh, get... Okay, well... Oh, dash. Why? Okay, yeah, there's a weird... Saltier is just doing BDSM on stream. You know, like you do. Oh, take that, trash can. Double speed up. Okay, so yeah. You want to use... Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we have enough cash. Hopefully. I don't... Okay, yeah, I got $1,300 and no fruit. Okay, hopefully that's enough money. She was here earlier. I don't know if she's still around. Ladies Intro, are you still around? Okay, we'll head back to the hangar and I guess talk to ZZ Zana here or whatever. Yep, Ladies Intro looks like she's still here too. Running HR, which we appreciate so much. Okay, so where is she? Oh, here we go.
And that's how you do it. Got it?
Yep.
And what about you, Killer Hound?
What? Oh, yes. I got it.
You guys focus on getting him back into shape. I can't start working before I see the whole picture. Get rid of these metal bruises and straighten up those frames. I'll provide the needed materials on the spot. Do as you were told, and it's gonna be a smooth sail. Well, my job here is done for now. I'll be leaving then.
All right.
See you around, darlings.
You heard the witch, Catman. Just remind yourself that every hit will cost us money, so be mindful of your strikes. And also, be gentle. This is not about strength. Not that you got any. But if you end up damaging it, I'll kill you myself.
Wait, I thought you were gonna fix it.
I will. I just need you to take care of the surface levels. I'll be the one handling the hard stuff. Circuit, structure, and such. That's all on me. You're just the makeup artist. I'm the doctor. You're the dermatologist. I'm the surgeon. You're the fly. I'm the shit-eating bacteria diving deep into this wondrous piece of crap.
What a description.
You're a poet.
Yep, that's just what I was about to say.
You're a dumbass. Get to work, Catman. And let me know when you want to call it a day. I'll rest for a bit now.
Alright, so... Right arm unit destroyed. Alright, so I guess at a minimum we should probably get the whole thing fixed, right? Okay, so there's no timing involved. Just hold it down until it's done. Oh, okay, and then I can repair it more. That was these ones are costly. Okay, 50 for this isn't so bad. Okay, great. So there's broken, functional, and actually up to, like, fully repaired. Well, that right arm took 2. Alright. So that's it, right? I think that's all the parts. Yeah, call it a day. Never come back. Just like your youth, are you sure? Yes.
Done for the day, huh? Alright then. Let's hit the sack. Tomorrow is another one.
End of day 2. Day 3. 60 days remaining. Man, that... Yeah, that cat on the left must be in a lot of trouble.
My apologies. Things got a little out of hand.
Who are you guys again?
The less you know, the better. We just came to see how you're doing. I was hoping I'd bump into that friend of yours.
Jade?
Something like that. Well, it was unfortunate our pilot passed away. He had a weak heart from the start. Godworm should not be missed, though. He was a 7-star criminal. Did you know that? Larceny, fraud, blackmail, robbery, drug dealing, you name it. He wasn't a murderer, though. So, well, put your heart and mind to rest. The world is better off without him. Not that you killed him, anyway. His funeral was something of a rock star's. Really crowded. Seems like he had a few criminal fan clubs. That asshole. Too bad you had to get in the way of our plans. What? Nah, well, what the hell. Let me ask you a question, and we'll be on our way. Have you received any kind of proposal from the Soviets? Are you a communist? Because you sure as hell smell like one.
What?
No, I'm not a communist, dude. I don't know shit about the Soviets. What the hell is going on?
Well, do you know anyone at all that has been in contact with the Soviets? Perhaps your shady friend?
How does this...
Nah, dude. I don't think so.
All right. You seem to be telling the truth. Well, that's it, Mr. Knife Leopard. Thank you for your cooperation. We hope to be hearing from you soon enough. We'll keep an eye out for you, just in case. Don't do anything you wouldn't do in front of your mother. Killer! Let's leave the hillbilly alone.
All right. What's with the Soviets thing?
Whenever I wake and see your dumb face, I ask myself, where the hell did I take the wrong road?
Probably not going to a barber.
You're a poet, wizard. Maybe a songwriter. You should give it a try.
I'd rather break a guitar on your neck. The hospital called. Said the kiddo is good to go.
Well, that's good.
That's great.
Damn right it is. I'm tired of being around you all day.
What's 38 Celsius in Fahrenheit? That's probably going to be up there. That's going to be... Yeah, I would say, yeah, a little under 100. At least in the 90s. Because it's like triple the amount, but not quite. It's like 2.8 or something. But yeah, so just probably a little under 100 sounds about right.
Your stupidness is starting to rub off on me. I need some brains around here.
And Knife Leopard's the brains,
I
eh?
don't think Z will be coming today.
I was talking about the kid. Shut your trap and let's go get him.
40 Celsius is 104 Fahrenheit. That's been carved into my brain. All right, so yeah, 38 would probably be just under 100. Sir, could you please put out your cigarette?
I can't. It's eternal.
It's a turn.
The patient is still under observation. You should refrain from any physical endeavors and avoid situations of stress. May I remind you, your friend has been punched several times by a 3-ton giant metal hand. It is the equivalent of surviving a sequence of several car crashes. That's how stupid this sport is.
Wow.
Don't get him back in there anytime soon. Never is the optimal choice.
How are you, kiddo?
It was 42.3 Celsius yesterday. I was sweating. Yeah, that'll probably put it up there at what, like 115? That'll sweat. I've worked in that kind of heat. Yeah, it's not fun.
Great. The dizziness is worn off. I think I'm good to go. I'd like to get back to training as soon as.
Hold your horses, kid. You heard the doc. Let's take it slow for a while. You may even use this time to get used to the idea of selling that robot and cashing in.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Okay, let's get back to the hangar.
You go ahead. I need some fresh air.
Yeah, plus I gotta wander around and look for random money. I mean, what do I do with myself if I'm not just wandering around looking for random bits of money? Sudden random Asian accents, alright. I guess tonal accents, not so much actual speaking accents. I wonder if they respawn if they're just...
What the? Hog's calling? How the hell did he get my number?
That you, son? Hey, why don't you come over? I got an irrefutable proposal right out of the money oven just for you.
Is this about his nephew? It's about his nephew, isn't it? I feel like it's going to be about his nephew. I guess we'll just head over there. Bounty Hog's Yard. It's a unique description. Get used to this, everybody. This is apparently how I'm going to have to do this. At least they haven't had the money respawn, so maybe once I find the secret one in every stage, that's all I need to do.
Oh boy, Mr. Shade. What brings you to my humble abode?
You called me. What?
Awesome timing. Just awesome.
Maybe it respawns after every fight? Maybe.
So, my nephew's coming to town. We made a cool agreement that you may be interested in.
I'm listening.
He's coming the day after tomorrow, and he's bringing his wonderful robot with him. Fancy boy. So, we figured, hey, I can clear out some yards here and there, and voila. We got an arena. Of course, you can't have 80-meter tall robots fighting in your yard. That's freaking illegal, you're thinking. But it so happens I am the man. I got the contacts. Friends in places so high you could mistake them for aliens.
But are they actually aliens in this
I
world?
got enemies too. I grabbed them by their sacks.
Oh,
With one
oof. That's a
squeeze,
description.
Anyway, it's happening. The day after tomorrow. Your big guy versus my nephew's fancy boy. What do you say?
What's in it for us?
I like your style, son. I like it a
Ancient
lot.
aliens? Ancient future
Nothing's
aliens?
for free, not even a
Because it's
little
only
bit.
2017, so this is what, 5 years ago, roughly?
I'll be holding some bets, gathering a crowd. Don't worry about it. I'll pay you well even if you end up taking a beating. It's all legal. What do you say?
Oh, we're in.
Awesome. I knew you're my boy. You'll never disappoint. Hell, you might even be my forever lost child. Coming back after all this time.
That's got some implications.
I'll get back to you then. Don't forget, the day after tomorrow, all right? 9 p.m. 210 and 0. Fight night.
210 and 0. What? 9 p.m. 210 and 0. I don't know what that last bit means. Mori, I was going to surprise you, Z, but I missed your stream. Oh.
It's going down.
Yeah, it's a little earlier on Thursdays, right, ladies and gentlemen, because you're off. Going to happen. All daily tasks completed. Really? Huh. All right. Anything new with the goat?
That's Barbara. Barbara, she's got a real... My girl is a real...
No, nothing new there. She's still just a weird reference to a pop culture person. All right. Now, I wonder if this screen... Yeah. Yeah, Thursday is my day off, so I do it early. Okay, right. I wonder if that screen is actually going to change once we do the robot fight. Like, you're actually going to see the cars moved and stuff. That would be a nice little touch. Let's go to the Midnight Rider and see if there's anything to do here. Like, I really want to fix this jukebox. Did we find money here? I think we did, right? Because I remember finding one here. It was in the bathroom. Well, sort of.
That juice box, huh? We're missing old school music.
She doesn't like us playing the piano.
Sorry to bother you. You know anyone?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Still asleep. Okay, nothing new here. And get a drink. Does that do anything for us?
Rum and cola coming up. I heard you're in the mech business.
Oh, it's just
That huge
conversation.
hangar in town. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
How amusing.
Our pilot just got out of the hospital today, so I guess we're back in business.
Was he hurt?
Not much, no. Mech pilots are supposed to go for checkups before and after fights. It's the regular stuff.
I see. Well, set me up for a front seat for your next flight, won't ya?
We can do that. That'll be really easy. Our next fight's coming up in a couple days. I know the guy who's who's promoting it, and I can get you up front, no problem. In fact, it'll be probably dangerously close to everything that's going on. There's a good chance people will be injured, as this is not a legal fighting facility. Yeah, that's what I was going to go check next. See if I can't just earn some money, because it seems like we're going to need it after fights. Because I never found the money here, right? Maybe something will change and we can find it after the fact, but I'm still curious about whatever that little thing. I guess it's a cat wearing a hat, but I don't know. It's interesting that there's a house here and also a trailer.
Hi there, darling. How's your progress? I heard your pilot is finally off the hook. Well, that's great news.
We're doing fine. I'd be happy to introduce you guys.
Can't wait to see the bastard crazy enough to ride that broken bull. Unfortunately, that has gotta wait. Something has come up.
I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, we got time for an errand or two. Don't sweat about it. As soon as my schedule clears up, I'll be with you guys.
Okay, that's concerning. Yes, I'm sure. I have to do this to pay the bills. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to like finish this one to unlock a new route or whatever, or I don't know, progress through the story more. Oh, I didn't have it yet. Well, that was weird. It just... so close. I think I just have to do the rushes over and over and over again. I mean, also, I guess it would have helped if I hadn't crashed on that last one. I feel like I can't jump it. No, come on, activate the... Well, I can kind of turbo through those too. That's good to know. Oh, I missed the other turbo. Now, those turbos don't help much. Not nearly as much. Oh, son of a... That's why you don't take your eye off the road. Of course that would be what they called. I'm doing this. It's happening. I will defeat the BDSM. Ah, I knew it. I gotta dodge the trash cans. Okay, yeah, so I have to save up one for stuff like that, I guess. Alright. We're close. I'm getting it. We're so close. I mean, I guess I basically just have to have a perfect run is what we're looking for, right? Oh, come, you got... Gun it. Come on. Okay, so once we get past the second one, we've got to save one for the triple trash can. Oh. Triple trash can. Okay. Not quite a triple trash can, but... Oh! Okay, what am I messing up? That one was a good... I felt like it was a good run. I'm gonna try one more. Unless maybe there's something like... Eventually we can buy upgrades to the bike to make it go faster. But otherwise, I don't know. I think if you could do it without getting hit, you'll probably get there. Oh, it canceled out the speed up. No, it's right there. Okay, okay, so we just have to keep constantly hammering the dash.
Hi there,
Oh.
We're doing.
Can't wait.
I'll leave you.
No, we got time. As soon as my...
Okay. And hope for not triple trash cans at the wrong time. He's right there. I can throw it at him. Let me throw it to him. Oh, that did not hit. What? Oh, I got robbed. Actual robbery. How did I... What? Taking revenge from Blood Bowl? I guess so. So I got paid out for my contract from my former player. Nice. They did pay you and did you get your full payout then? Alright, well that was enough. We made quite a bit of money there. That'll help, you know, going forward hopefully. That seems like a pretty good payday. You still said you had like 6 months left with them, right? Okay, so nothing there. No reason to go to the hospital. We already did that stuff. I guess we just go back to the hangar. We didn't have a lot to do today, so... Oh, cutscene.
Catman, you gotta stop this madman.
I'm dying of boredom, dude. I gotta do something.
You should listen to the doc.
I am. Doing nothing is stressing me out. I want to pilot again.
Well, that's great to hear, because I got a proposal.
Catman.
What? It's not for 2 days.
There's a fight coming in the day after tomorrow.
There's a fight coming in the day after
Your
tomorrow.
opponent would be a guy named Fancy Jackass Warhol or something. I heard his mech is a pile of crap, but honestly, I've been hearing that a lot lately.
I'm in.
Yeah, he just wants a fight. Drinks on me. Nice. What's first on there? You got some really fancy, like high, super high-end whiskey or something you're gonna like hit? What does a hard-working Australian get off the top shelf, after he sticks it to the company that, you know, that robbed him?
You freaking crazy bastards! Am I the only one who's got 2 brain cells to make a spark here?
We were promised some cash, even if we lose.
How much we talking about?
Why don't you discuss it with Hog? Make sure you get a good amount.
You know I suck at this, right?
Just go for the moon, wizard. Start from there and back down if you need to.
I'm gonna strip him naked.
Make sure I'm not around.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm all pumped up. Let's do this.
By the way, I've been thinking about it. We need a personal trainer for you.
You only get the good stuff. Oh, a man of culture and taste.
What?
What?
So you don't strain your body to hell. We need a pilot coach, someone who can offer some guidance as to what you should do inside and even outside the mech.
Sounds expensive as hell.
Not necessarily.
A pilot coach? You mean like a boxing coach? Like Genji Kamigawa?
Like who?
I know nothing about that otaku talk, but yes, you need a coach.
Beer for me is the poor man's drink. Oh, I can kind of double that.
We're already
I can double. I can second that
now we need to make
approach.
Sure you won't die inside.
You think we're some kind of millionaires?
We were for some time, but no. I heard that there are some coach robots trending right now. Stuff like a robot that helps you get thin, or teaches you how to play tennis, or Krav Maga.
Oh,
whatever.
I'd get a Krav Maga robot. That'd be interesting.
We just need to find a model that fits our budget.
A robot? Crazy cool, dude. Can I name it?
I
No.
don't see why not.
Ah,
Super cool, dude.
knowing him, it's gonna be like Dagger Panther, or old what's the Lone Ranger's horse? Silver. I could see him naming the robot Silver because it's like cowboys and stuff. Something nonsensical like that.
I'm thinking about something classy like James Charles.
Really?
On second thought, it sounds like a butler's name. Nothing against butlers, but I don't think it should be a subservient robot or anything like that. It's gotta have its own
Oh, here we
personality.
go.
Free will.
This should be
You
interesting.
know it's just gonna run away if we do that, right?
No, dude. We can be good to it, so it'll never want to leave. We can be a family. Like, maybe it should choose its own name. I like the sound of Marlene if it was a girl, though.
Interesting.
Who am I gonna fight again?
Hog's nephew. Fancy whatever.
Is he strong? You think the cowboy can make it?
Dunno. Never saw his mech. I don't even know if our mech will stay standing, but it's worth a shot.
He will. He didn't let me down. You guys don't know that yet, but me and him, we got a connection. The
All
cowboy
right.
isn't just a mech, dude. In time, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Okay, is it possessed by the ghost of our dead friend?
Next time, keep your ideas in your pocket. Coaches were a good thing back in the 90s. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of grifters with no love for their own mothers.
Wow.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, it's definitely going to turn out to be magic, Ika.
we should get a vacuum cleaner robot instead. How about that? It has been my mother's dream for the past 2 years. One word: irresponsible.
Fair.
Which will agree with me on this one. You're not gonna get away with this, Catman.
But we could get some more cash.
Yeah, and I'll make sure we get the most stupid deal ever. From Hog's point of view, of course.
Yeah, why is the dog doing the talking when we're clearly the talker? We're the face of this group. Why are we not the ones doing the contracting?
He ain't doing this for GW. He wants to pilot this thing like a little girl wants to ride a pony. We should team up and just vote against it. I've even made a list. Pros is selling the cowboy. 1, get our hands on some good cash. 2, Knife doesn't have to die for it.
Fair.
3, I can say goodbye to Catman and not see his face again for another 30 years.
You got another 30 years in you, dog man? I hope so. That'd be impressive. Let me do a quick check to see. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, everything's as fixed as it's gonna get. So. Dogman has long-term goals. Yeah, he does. All right, I guess we call it a day. Yeah.
You go ahead and rest up. I'll keep an eye on the kiddo. I don't want this giant piece of junk to be wandering around in the middle of the night.
What?
Why do I always gotta act like his father? I'm only 32, you know.
Nobody asked for that.
I know, but I'm doing it anyway.
So do dogmen age like humans or like dogs? Because 32 in dog years means he's ancient, but 32 in human years means he's basically as old as I am. And he seems a lot older than me.
We got a lot of work ahead of us today.
I'm still working on the big guy's circuits and such. I could use a hand, though.
Leave it to me, dude.
I'll talk to the witch, see if she can help us out.
Yeah, we paid her good money.
It's our junior mechanic. She's helping me out.
It's 7 years each year for a dog, right? So he'd have been 224. Yeah, something like that, basically.
Around, but yes, you'll meet her soon enough. I'll be looking for your coach robot as well. That's it. Let's roll.
Can't wait, dude. I'm all fired up. This is gonna be awesome.
Have you thought about that vacuum cleaner yet? Hell, we could use one around here.
So wait, you want us to get one for your mom first and then one for here? That's some lofty goals, my man. Good sir, I think we should be worrying about, anything else than that right now. Alright, so what's our objectives? Oh, we can't look at the objective board while we're in a location or outside of a location. Well, that's odd. Okay. See what Z knows. Okay, yeah. So many Z's in here today. We got Lady Zentra. We got ZZ Zerona or whatever her name is. There's a lot of Z's. Robot coach.
You know anything about coaching robots?
Sure. You guys are thinking about acquiring one? I can get one for you. Just hold tight. Let me show you some options.
Okay.
Here you go.
Holy cow, I'd be better off paying a human coach at this rate. Isn't going anywhere.
Engelbrecht models are the best. They're unrivaled. You want a robot that can cook, take care of the house, and learn anything you need it to? Engelbrecht is your brand. Everything about them is exceptional. They're fairly expensive, though.
I see. I was looking for something cheaper.
Yeah, we need a coach bot. We don't need a home butler. Like,
No, we got entourage companions as well, but I can't go any lower than them. Beyond that point, things start to get unreliable at best.
Okay, I can't afford a robot that's worth a brand new car.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't help you. I only work with stuff I really believe in.
oh, well, that's a nice kind of backhand, like, offhanded compliment to us, I
won't
think.
sell you a faulty robot. In fact, I strongly advise you not to buy one.
Okay.
Very much like their human counterparts, coaching robots are mostly scams or cons.
Oh.
I've seen my share of messed up AIs. Believe me, Asimov would burn it all.
taking Topa, Goran Lagann. Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely Mech's Gone Bad feel.
I'll give it some thought, but thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Anything else I can do for you?
What did you got to say?
For you. We got a fight scheduled.
Great. How much time do we have? A month?
Actually, a little less.
Few weeks, then.
The fight is tomorrow night.
You're joking, right? Well, of course not. Why would you?
So just go self-taught. I mean, that's what we did before, and it worked great. All we had to do was have someone sabotage our chess panel with C4 and blow off our opponent's arm, killing them.
It just happened.
I'll see what I can do. Let me finish up my business around here. I'll drop by your hangar as soon as I can.
Oh, is Hildegeist still around? Are you... how are you feeling about this, Hildegeist, if you're still around? You know what it's time for, though? A little BDSM. Dying squirrel. Oh, perfect timing on that trash can takedown. Come on! I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I did that about as fast as I could with no incidents. Bicycling for D. Suspicious delivery. BD. Bicycle delivery. Suspicious material. Bicycle delivery, suspicious material. Does that sound about right? Okay. Well, let's go check in with our favorite bartender. I don't know, Ika. Maybe you have your brain has a hard time compartmentalizing BDSM. Have you really ever thought about BDSM personally? Maybe you should study up on the subject, and then it'll be fresher in your mind. Oh, there's new people here. Okay, so is there a way for me to fix this? Oh, BDSM increases number of packages delivered. Whatever Z is delivering, people are really into it. Increased number of packages delivered. I guess maybe if I got to the third one, it would go up again. And I still have no idea how to use any of this. There's our pilot, so his skills. Now we still don't have equipment or anything. I don't know what the back... Oh, Q is B. Okay. Trash plate. Okay, yeah. Punctured hole. Dead engine. But was it ever alive? Oh, again, it tells us what it adds. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe hog, then? Oh, here we go. Talked about it more today than I probably past 5 years.
I heard they're bringing mechs to this pisshole.
No way, Pete.
One of them is an outdated, heavy head model.
The other one is that freak that killed a guy. No way. Murder machine.
There might be some blood on this one. I heard the pilot's head blew off, splattering brains everywhere. The cockpit was a real mess.
Wow, that guy's a little too into it. Well, he is a junkie Peter, so...
My cousin said he was able to catch one of his flying eyeballs right from his seat.
No way.
Hell yeah! We might even make it on the news if we stick till the end. Imagine us on TV, man.
We're gonna be famous.
Wow, guys, calm down.
Hell yeah! I'm thinking about wearing my red sweater. The one your mom gave me.
Kind of an outdated reference these days, but all right.
Yeah, it really stands out.
Sure does. Well, let's hope Murder Machine will strike again.
Murder machine.
Wow. They're way into this. They're the absolute worst kind of fans. Oh, what is Moonshine doing?
You're the tracker.
Yes, I am. What is it? Something bothering you?
No, not at all. I was just expecting someone more experienced.
You wanted an old-ass hunter, didn't ya? An old-fashioned, raccoon-hatted, hairy-ass bum. Am I right? No offense taken. But I figured you'd prefer an old-timer. I saw your request. I made a profile. Just what you wanted.
Oh, they would be the numberest one fan of Blood Bowl ever. Those guys would be there every day for Blood Bowl. They'd go to Blood Bowl practices if they have Blood Bowl practices. Those guys would love it.
On the surface.
See, actually, now that I think of it, those are two guys who were definitely into BDSM. Those guys think about BDSM every day, Ika. They never forget how to spell BDSM. And that's why you forgot. You only think about it once every 5 years? You gotta fix that, man.
Why go to all these great lengths just to fulfill my request?
Bike delivery suspicious materials is definitely something you need to be thinking about more often. Next time you see someone delivering something on a bike, think, man, that's suspicious. I wonder what kind of materials those are. Suspicious ones, probably.
You're Lionel, the devil of Cincinnati. I just figured, if I'm gonna hunt, might as well go with the best. And also, I know what you're after.
Do you?
What you talking about?
Lullaby.
Oh.
That lottery shot? I got more down-to-earth issues to take care of.
Do you? Are they even worth it?
I got no interest in this fairy tale.
I mean, does any of the other board members think about BDSM that often? More than once every 5 years? I mean, I'm always curious about bike delivery suspicious materials. It's like untraceable, man. They don't have like scanners or nothing. You just go to one place, you pick up a box, you get on your bike, and you deliver it to some other place as fast as you can. I'm sure there's other members of the board who think about BDSM all the time.
Fairy tales don't leave tracks, old man.
Neither does Lullaby.
I mean, I figure a few of them have at least had to like do a little bit of BDSM in the past, you know, have discreet packages delivered to other people, secret contracts and stuff. You're all powerful and stuff.
Oh, she does. For the ones who know where to look.
What are you looking for?
All kinds of secret BDSM at the corporate, like, secret meetings, I bet.
Oh no. I did my homework. I know you despise the kind. Quid pro quo. I scratch yours, you scratch mine. I'm after someone too.
I mean, does she just have a crush on this guy or what?
What do you say? We have a deal?
By the way, that was just random eavesdropping. I don't know what that has to do at all with what we're doing. He's still out, huh? Can I still not touch this piano?
Get away from the piano. Now.
Think our man's in a coma. Yeah, he's pretty out of it for like 3 days straight. I mean, legally, I think you're supposed to eject him at this point.
What you looking at?
Well, I'm looking at your cute little robot thing here. With its one weird little arm.
What you...
Alright. Apparently I'm not allowed to ask further questions.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They sound very useful. Robots are quite expensive. I don't know if you'll be able to find a cheap one.
Okay, that's all we can ask him out. Can't even buy a drink? Was this just the same conversation?
Yo, Charlie Boiler. I heard they're bringing mechs to this piss hole. No way. One of them is an... No. Yeah. Like my cousin said, he was able to catch one. No.
Okay, yeah, it's just the same conversation.
Yeah, sure does.
Alright, so... That's a heavy-headed model. So I guess that means... What? It has a lot of head armor? So maybe we don't aim for the head, we go for one of the arms? Okay. Like, I'm almost tempted to go to the hospital to see if there's a reason for me to go to the hospital. And what happened to you, Pinocchio? What happened to that maid you love murder so much? What? I guess that guy's kind of Pinocchio. Yeah, it's got that super long nose. It was kind of weirdly squared, too.
Oh boy, Mr. Shade.
Yes. Your cousin's not around, is he? So I can look at his mech and get all kinds of secrets and then use them against you later? This place is so big, it apparently has its own weather system, by the way.
Sure, I'm a coach myself. What do you need?
A cheap one.
Cheap? Now that's a word I don't like to hear when I'm not buying stuff. But since it's you, we may find a way around it.
French fry nose, yeah.
I used to have this one in the catalog. I bought a whole stock of them. It was an entrepreneur thing. Some lady needed investors, and it seemed fairly promising. Too bad it flopped like a fish out of water. I got rid of most of them. What I couldn't sell, I dismantled and sold for parts. But there were so many. I think there's still one laying around. I got a flyer somewhere. Let me fetch it for you.
All right. Cheap.
Pee-poo, the all-purpose D-bot.
Oh my god. Nice arms. Chatta loves children. Papa Via. What is this? It's gonna turn into that bear from Danganronpa.
All-purpose robots for all your daily needs. Pee-poo can display holograms.
Okay, Hildegeist. Where is Hildegeist? She's got to be here for the pee-poo. Pee-poo. Pee-pee-poo-poo. Where is Hildegeist? She's got to be here for this. Someone clip this so we can send it to her.
Pee-poo can talk in any language.
Pee-poo can talk in any language.
Pee-poo can do all of your home chores.
Pee-poo can do all your home chores.
Pee-poo has a 7 split-part HD for different personality setups.
Yeah, no wonder it didn't sell.
People who plays music to enlighten your day. People who is perfect for taking care of your kids. People who can learn and teach everything through his flush chip.
Wow. They're just full sending, huh?
That's right, son. On second thoughts, I don't know how I got into that. Well, anyway, this guy is cheap. And I bet it could be really useful if you make some minor adjustments to it.
Yeah, you just hire a programmer to put some actual farter code in it, and it's good.
It might be buried somewhere around here, you know.
Thank you, Ladies Intro. You gotta send that to her.
How much?
Almost free. 100 butterflies.
All right, just hand it
That's the
over.
deal of your life, kid. You're not gonna regret it. You got a shovel?
No.
Well, I can rent you a shovel. The first one's for free. Dig, and you'll find it for sure.
What? Oh. A few hours later. Oh, okay, they're not gonna actually make me do it.
The hell is this?
I have a feeling the robot is going to be super abrasive and rough. Yeah, probably, Ika.
Oh, ding, ding, ding. You found it, son.
You gotta be kidding me. This ain't worth shit.
Oh, whoa, you'll hurt its feelings, mister. It just needs some slaps here and there, and it'll be working like
Excuse
new.
me, what?
This ain't fair, Hog.
Hey, it ain't so bad. I bet it's just some dry dirt. Shake it off, and it'll shine like new.
That doesn't even look like the same thing off the poster.
This is a piece of shit.
Yeah, basically.
All right, can't blame me for trying. Business is business. I'll give you your money back. You can keep it for free.
I don't think I want this.
Not even for free? Come on, son. What's got into you?
This is just a piece of dirt. What the hell am I supposed to do with it?
I don't know, but I don't want this shit popsicle around here either. It kind of kills my vibe.
This looks like a ball of turd. I ain't taking
Wow.
it home.
Hey!
Oh.
Well, I'm willing to pay you. How much you want to take this trash off of my property? Hey.
Smells like dead chicken.
I don't want it here. These stupid, useless turds were leaking radiation.
Oh my
The
god.
whole shit flopped.
And you want me to keep this radioactive piece of trash?
Hey! Enough of that, you bunch of peep!
What?
I can hear it all.
What? What is happening?
For crap's sake! That atrocious lump of garbage! It's alive!
Oye, no genial hermano. Soy demasiado guapa para ti.
Oh no, it speaks Spanish? I don't. Okay.
What the?
Where are my brothers and sisters? My family? My people? Mom, can you hear me?
This is getting weird.
Battery is low. Low.
I'm on an all-time low. Oyasumi nasai.
Oh, you got Marlene.
No, this isn't it.
It even speaks Japanese, dude. Let me have a closer look.
Oh god.
Don't hug it. Shit's radioactive.
Oh my god. I love it.
Oh no. It means good night? Oh, okay, well.
It's all yours, son. Just 100 butterflies.
Real dill bills?
So cheap.
We're not paying.
No, it's not radioactive. Who told you that?
Hog.
Hog? Oh, he can't tell his own elbow from his ass. I ain't detecting anything, except for this awful smell.
It's like it's dead. Crap, cat man.
She just needs some love and grooming, that's all.
She?
She can be a he as well. She'll decide when she wakes up.
I've never seen a robot like this. This is obviously a scam.
It is a scam.
Then get rid of it. I can get you a true model. You can pay in installments.
Nah, we'll keep it, dude. I saw her in action. She's awesome.
Is that your pilot?
Bullseye.
We might be in a deeper hole than I thought.
Is she the witch you guys have been talking about?
Wow.
Witch? Well, well. Would you care to explain that, Killer Hound?
Shade's the one who came up with that.
I'd never do that.
I don't care what you say about me, but do it to my face. Oh, I'm a witch, all right. And you'll see what I'm capable of in the upcoming days.
He's,
Now,
I don't know.
Let's get down to
I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's wrong with that kid. Well, his name's Knife Leopard, so it's not like he came from like a normal background, right?
And double the stupid robots to fix.
Task updated. A robot coach still.
Peepoo's her name? Doesn't sound too fitting.
His brain might be a pineapple? That could make sense.
Well, it's her choice. I'll give her a good long bath and figure out where that smell's coming from. I bet she's shiny as a spaceship under this thick crust of dirt and mud. Maybe she can teach me Japanese. My Portuguese ain't half bad. Seu filho de puta.
Okay.
When I think I've seen it all. Good job, Catman. Really good job. I'm really, really disgusted and insulted by everything you do. That's your job, isn't it? To make my life hell.
Dogman took that real personal that I brought home that freaking robot. All right. So am I done with stuff? I'm gonna go to the hospital just to see if there's anything even for me to do here at this point. I was on the phone with my parents. I missed Peepoo. You missed the introduction of Peepoo, but he's now a member of the team, so Peepoo will be around for a long, long time. Pineapple is out. I got no business at the hospital. Oh, okay. So even they're like, yeah, you have no reason to go to the hospital. Yeah, you missed the introduction, but Ladies Intro made a clip for you. Yeah, you missed. Nice one, Ika. That's beautiful. You missed meeting your people. Oh, God. I guess we'll go do... Let's go do some BDSM real quick. Peepoo is my child now? Fair, fair. Did you watch the clip? Was that what happened? All right. Let's do some quick BDSM. Got a multi-dash. I did, and I love him. Good, good. I mean, if you can figure out what he was doing there that was causing everyone to flip around like that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No, no. Oh my God. Oh, come on. No way I'm gonna make it this time. Well, I'm happy we found your new favorite character, Hildegeist. I mean, they basically named it for you, right? Oh, that was weird. I have to remember to let the dash finish out before I hit any buttons. Oh, I hit the... That was my fault. That was my fault. Speed up. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on this. I mean, at least the good thing is even in this grind, I'm making money, right? Oh, I forgot. I can run through things. Oh, come on. What is that timing? Okay, this one's totally chalked. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, it gave us time back. I didn't realize that. Oh, come on. I was still in the middle of the thing. I gain 5 seconds on every delivery. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something here, but... Okay, we're up to speed, and we just gotta maintain it. Basically dashing as soon as I can dash. Oh, that was close. Oh, I messed that one up. That was less of a time loss. Or speed loss, I guess, but... Okay, there's gotta be something I gotta be able to upgrade the bike or something, because I did that one basically perfectly and I still didn't get there. Alright, maybe that'll become an option later. Because otherwise, I don't know what more I could have done. Like, I barely got slowed down at all, and I was, like, bursting constantly. Alright, let's go to the hangar. I mean, that was 120 bucks, right? That's enough to, like, fix one of the arms a couple of times, so. Okay, so we already talked about that. Yeah, see, that's already fixed for 50 bucks. I guess we're good to probably end the day and move forward to the fight.
Seems like the days are growing shorter and shorter. By the way, it's your time to take out the trash cat, man. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about that stinky robot.
Wait, didn't you say you have a hard time smelling because of your weird condition? Can you even smell the robot? Oh, the temperatures are climbing in this tin shed. Oh yeah, they're starting to get a little at each other's throat.
This is it, folks. Fight.
Or do you mean literally in the tin shed you're like working out of right now?
Got this, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's hope everything goes well this time.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Let's make the most of our time today and get ready for whatever's coming our way.
I'm all fired up.
Where I'm working right now? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's like in the middle of the afternoon for you, right? See, that's part of one thing about my job.
Did you talk with Hog?
Sure as hell did. Turns out he's a nice fella. We got a lot in common, but I don't trust that man.
Huh?
In my job, since we work outside, they try to start as early as they can. That way we're getting off before the worst part of the day. But a lot of jobs aren't nice like that.
Too much alike. He's playing his cards close to his chest, and I ain't showing him my hand so easily.
The hell does it all mean?
I got a 60-40 deal. That's the fairest I could get.
Pretty good numbers, Wizard.
Hell yeah. Considering he'll take care of everything else regarding the fight, I think we closed a nice deal. Now, we just gotta take care of the big boy and make sure the kiddo makes it back alive.
That's the plan.
Fortunately, I get to work indoors the vast majority of the time. Yeah.
You ready for tonight?
Yeah, dude. I'm fine. I'm gonna kick some ass.
That was one nice thing about working at Fry's all the time, was it was indoors and refrigerated.
Careful there. You went through a lot.
I know, but, well, I guess that's how a pilot's supposed to live, right? If we really want to do this, we gotta push forward.
Just don't bet your life on it.
We could always sell this piece of junk.
Not gonna happen. Don't sweat it, guys. I got this. Second time's a charm.
I mean, technically, you won the first one. You just almost died. There were some setbacks, but, you know. We're learning and growing, right? This time, you won't end up in the hospital almost dead, probably. Hopefully. Let's go talk to Hog. I'll get to him later. Oh, okay. They don't want me to talk to him right now. He's busy. I don't even have a reason to go to the hospital. Let's go talk to Midnight Rider and see what's going on with the drink lady. I'm still curious of what's going to happen with that monk cat guy. Anything new with these two psychos?
Yo, Charlie Boiler.
No, what?
One of them is an out.
Oh, okay, yeah, there's nothing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, sure. Murder.
Okay, nothing new there.
What you?
Okay, so that'll probably be the same. Was this cactus here before? I feel like that cactus is new.
Hey, tonight's the night, huh? I'll be waiting for you guys to celebrate your victory. Don't let me down.
We won't.
Alright. Simple enough. I mean, I can just do, I can do another BDSM ride, but maybe she's got something else. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a tough one for all of us. Well, let's do our best and hope for it, darling. Anyhow, me and the dog, we already made sure your pilot is coming back from this fight. So you can cross at least this one worry off your list.
Alright. What is this? What is this cat doing? Or rabbit, or whatever these are supposed to be. Like, its body's doing something too? I'm very confused. Ooh, that's a pretty good time. What am I doing wrong?
I'm not gonna
Oh, I don't want to talk to you right now. Just give me more BDSM, you old lady. No, no, no. That was a perfect run. There's nothing I could have done better there. Okay, there's got to be some kind of upgrade or something I got to get for the bike. I don't know what else I could be expected to do there. Well, let's go back to the hangar. All right, I guess let's get this fight underway. Let's get ready.
Sure you ain't got any business in town? We could use some extra cash.
I've done my BDSM. I've suffered through the BDSM for cash. I understand. No, we're good. I'll call Z in.
All right. Which time?
It's a fully functional and ready to go mech. At least on the outside.
Seems like you did a great job on the big guy. Killer Hound might be somewhat of a pain, but he's a hard worker if I ever saw one. He followed my instructions by the book. I couldn't work on a new engine yet, but we managed to find temporary fixes for everything. Just don't push it too hard. This'll be fine for a couple of weeks only.
Well, as long as we don't get C4'd like last time, well, it'll be fine. Wait, interacts.
Crap, cat man. My heart's skipping a beat. I know it's all up to the kiddo now, but I'll be damned.
Little booze, okay.
Can't believe I'm gonna pilot again. I'm hyped, dude.
Just make sure to come back in one piece.
I'm still working around his schematics, so I'm afraid we won't be able to make any last-minute improvements. We did all we could. If you got anything left to fix, now's the time.
No, it's fixed up as good as it's gonna get. I think, right? Yeah, it's all fixed up. Let's give her a fight. Well, let's go. I got it.
Wrap it up. Next stop, Hog's Yard. Let's show them how it's done.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh boy, you came.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
What's with this crowd?
Amazing. I'm gonna cash in big tonight.
Got his ringmaster attire on.
Capitalism prospers.
Wow.
Come on, son. Let's get to our seats. This is gonna be good. Follow me.
Fancy boy. Fancy Jack and his fancy boy.
It's showtime!
Here we go again.
Come on, kiddo. Show them what you got.
Interesting. I'll move. I don't think I have anything that can actually hit him yet, right? No. Okay. And I think defending Hulk got slug reload, but... Car throw. Oh, okay.
What? What the crap?
Now that was a good one.
Throwing cars? That's illegal.
Okay. Oh, you know what? No. But then we attack with that. We threw the car with this. We'll defend and reload in the turn.
You're playing good. But let's see how you'll deal with this.
Okay. Okay, so that blocks. Okay. So I guess then... Oh yeah, it's a junkyard fight for sure.
You're lacking some weight in that punch of yours. That's not gonna make it.
I guess I can reload, but I wish I had more moves, better defense or something. Oh.
We may need to reinforce those frames.
You don't say. It's all over now.
What? No, I don't think so. Heimel just has to believe in the heart of the machine. Like, I don't know. Wait, is there a way to... Hold on. What's LB? Oh. Oh, that doesn't tell me any of his moves or anything, though. Okay. Oh, he lost the shield. Okay, so when I'm adjacent, he does guillotine head. Wait, what? I thought they had to destroy my central core. He just broke one of my arms.
Wow, that was a good fight, boy.
What?
Who'd have thought my kid would manage a victory, huh? I'm impressed. Hey, don't worry, though. I think we made enough to cover your repair expenses. See you next time.
Hey, why the long faces? You did great out there.
I guess I'm confused. I misunderstood some part of that.
It ain't your fault, kid. If anyone is to blame...
Come on. It's not like it's the end of the world, right? Tell you what, drinks are on me.
Hey, now we're talking. Thanks, lady.
So, you're friends with Mr. Rum and Cola.
Rum and cola?
Yeah, it's just a stupid game. I'll try to guess your soul drink the first time you come in. He ended up being Rum and Cola.
So, what about me?
Beer, right?
Oh, damn right, ma'am. Nothing fancy for me. Just good old beer. Drink nothing else.
Sounds like fun. What about me?
Unfortunately, I'm missing some ingredients for yours. Come back another time, I'll make your soul drink for sure. Right now, how about a beer?
Sure, dude.
Now, that turned out to be a good night.
I keep wondering what I did wrong, though.
So you're Cowboys pilot.
Well, Fancy Jack's here.
Wait, you're...
Hell yeah, Bo. I'm the one who kicked your ass. Yeah, you're pretty good, though. I just got the feeling you didn't know shit about me.
Oh, yeah. That was the first time I saw your mech.
What the? No way, bud. You mean you didn't prepare for this fight?
We did prepare for it. Our guy was ready to go, in good condition and all. Took us some time to bring it back to shape. Lots of work.
Oh, hey, I ain't saying you guys didn't work. Those your teammates, huh? Hey, where's that cool guy Shade? Yeah, right. The man who made it happen. Thank you so much. I know it was a crazy request to fight you guys out of the blue, but yeah, I was desperately in need of a sparring partner.
Sparring partner?
Hell yeah, Bo! Yeah, I needed someone to test my build on. You guys were perfect since you're here in Rain City, and there's a lot of footage from your last fight online.
You mean you watched her fight?
Of course I did. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when you prepare for a fight.
All right.
Yeah, how the hell do you guys enter a ring without knowing what you're up against? I'm an amateur too, but if I were a pro, boy, I would have totaled you.
Totaled?
Yeah, you'd be down to scraps by now. Man, you gotta know your game. Good thing I'll be moving in town, so we can be partners. Yeah, we can be rivals. Hey, what do you say?
This guy's promoting himself very quickly into our lives.
Yeppo! Like we help each other out, we climb the ranks together, and face each other at the finals.
Oh, this guy's gonna die before then, though, unfortunately.
It's gonna be epic!
Finals? What the hell are you talking about?
Our next step.
What?
So, you're in for the ranks as well, huh? Of course I am! Piloting without a ranking? That's just a hobby.
Just a bit of surprise C4, you know. Oh, 100%.
One more for the UGG. Huh?
UGG?
Oh, here we go.
You didn't tell him? The ultimate golden god! That's the most anticipated worldwide mech championship the world has ever seen! Yet what makes it so freaking special is the fact that any single pilot in the world can take part in it.
Assuming you have a mecha.
It doesn't matter where you came from, your parents' jobs, your social class, they don't even care if you're a full-on criminal.
Oh, look, it's one of the cat monks.
Is your rank.
As you climb the worldwide ranks, you'll face ever stronger opponents. You might even get a chance against Queen herself.
I love the giant muscle Santa Claus guy here. Oh, look, just a flat-out demon mask guy.
21 million real dollars.
20 million real deal dollars?
What? That's if you get first place, but even third place grabs a bite of this humongous pie. I'm talking about 7 million real dollars.
Why is it a pineapple with a 3 on it?
What? For third place? Yuppo. Not too shabby for the third.
So wait. We got into mech fighting and didn't even understand what the biggest championship of the sport is. It's like getting into the MMA and not understanding what the UFC is, or like, yeah, I love football. What do you mean the NFL's a thing? Ash Ketchum syndrome? Yeah, kinda. At least he understood like the Final Four and all that, right? Did he not know about badges and all that? I haven't seen that pilot episode in so long.
But if you want a piece of that pie, first you gotta beat the world's best. I mean, they're the baddest, evilest motherfuckers out there.
Word language. I don't know, never watched Pokemon that much.
Their mechs are unlike anything you've ever seen before. Canyon Bolt, a superhero wannabe pilot with billions of fans across the world. Mad Margot, billionaire, Nobel Prize winner, philanthropist, and TV host.
I think it's missing a comma in there, but...
Lastly, the undefeated, unmatched, unrivaled, unequaled legend. She doesn't play this game. She owns it. Queen von Wilhelmine.
Wow, with the domino mask and everything, eh?
Rivals?
Hell yeah, dude.
Friggin' amazing! Hey, so what?
Let's schedule a rematch then.
What? So soon?
We won't lose next time.
When?
The day after tomorrow.
You're out of your damn mind.
Be ready.
You're all a bunch of crazy sons of bitches, ain't you?
Bring it on, dude.
Yeah, fine. Let's see what I can do. I hope you guys do your homework this time. You shouldn't fight what you don't know, unless there's no other option. All right then, it's a deal. The day after tomorrow. A rematch.
Deal.
Wow.
Just one more thing. Let's make it official this time. You're a ranked pilot, ain't you?
Am I?
Rank 297. You defeated Godworm, remember?
You just got very lucky if you ask me. But anyway, I'm not ranked yet. So, I'd really appreciate a jump start.
Well, I'm happy to know we were supposed to lose that fight.
Game on.
This is too cool to be true. All right then, I got a party waiting for me. You're welcome if you want to.
Thanks, but
we got some work to do.
As you wish. See you around, folks.
Sounds interesting.
It's gonna be a wild ride.
I guess we're not selling that junk ever.
That was never the plan, dude.
I just noticed that weird person with like the hair and the hat on the TV behind the bar.
Hey, I'll be going home shortly. Let me appreciate this lady's company while I savor this ice-cold wonder.
Don't worry, Rum and Cola. I'll take good care of Mr. Beer.
Just keep 'em coming, lady.
What you...
I was wondering about your robot. God. Just tell me about him. Tell me about the robot. Oh, I can't interact with the piano right now. Okay, this has got to have changed now, right?
Because that's Murder Machine got murdered tonight. Oh, that heavy head was really awesome, though.
I think that guy's an elf or something, actually. He has pointed ears.
Throwing cars like zoom, zoom.
Bang! Oh, that guy knew his game. In the end, it really comes down to the pilot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much you garnish your stuff if you ain't got the moves.
Yeah, but making sure you got the right equipment might help as well.
I hope we could see more fights like that.
Hell yeah! I feel you, man.
Welcome back, Ladies Intro.
I want to see Murder Machine making its comeback.
Murder Machine!
Wow. Alright, well maybe if that changed, maybe this other table did change then. Let me see something.
You're the tracker.
Yes, I am.
No, not at all.
You wanted an old ass hunter, didn't ya? No offense taken.
Okay, so this is...
Why go to all these...
You're Lionel, the devil of Cincinnati. And also...
What's she talking about?
Lullaby.
That lottery shot? I got more down-to-earth issues.
Do you? Are they even worth it?
I got no interest in this.
Fairy tales don't leave track.
Neither.
Oh, she does. For the ones who know where to look.
What are you looking for?
Oh no. I did quid pro quo.
Interesting.
What do you say?
Okay, yeah, that was all the same. Okay, let's go talk to Knife Leopard and then probably start wrapping it up.
A shame the jukebox is broken. I'd love to pick a song. Hey, dude. I'm still feeling it. The blood rush. I really want to win this. I won't let you guys down next time.
Yeah, I can't work on that either. I guess because it's nighttime, it's a little darker? I feel a familiar presence. Could it be... What does that mean? Atari Go. Does that mean I need to go back? I don't know what that means. What is the hospital out? Look, it's definitely close. Oh,
There's
okay.
a nice breeze blowing tonight.
It's been a while, Oyabun.
What?
Where have you been? Have you found your way yet?
Still looking, I guess.
Don't rush things.
I ain't doing shit.
I saw a butterfly today. It was trying to fly, but it had no wings. Made me wonder. If I could give that wingless butterfly wings, if I could just give it the biggest fucking wings.
Where's this coming from?
I wish I could make things different for it.
Maybe it ain't supposed to fly.
How? It's a fucking butterfly, isn't it?
Okay, I kind of like this guy.
Not if it doesn't got any wings. Ain't you talking about a caterpillar?
Yes, a butterfly. Even if it crawls for a while, in essence, it is a butterfly.
Don't know about that.
I guess you just lack the patience to see things for what they really are. You know, when the butterfly stops flying?
The hell do I know about that?
When they're close to death, they gently stand still, slowly flapping their wings. It's such a beautiful, sad moment.
What's your point?
It's not the time, you fucking brat. You still don't know. You don't see the whole picture. All you see is what you were at this moment in time. You're blind and numb to your surroundings. You just don't get what it could be to unfurl wings and sway across the ocean. You don't know what you are.
It doesn't make a difference.
Still, there's a fucking nice breeze blowing tonight.
All right. Day 6. 57 days remaining. 1 day to Fancy Boy Part 2. How much BDSM am I going to have to do to get ready for Fancy Boy?
Bastard. Yeah, I won't blame you for once. I feel like crap.
Where's Pineapples?
He went to see the witch about this stupid stinking robot.
Pineapples is really excited about this shit, isn't he?
Crap, I don't know what this kid sees in all those worthless pieces of junk. Huge, small, he loves them all.
Robots are cool, Wizard.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, I'm in need of some stuff. Some milk, beans, eggs, and meat. I heard there's a new convenience store in town. Why don't you go check it out? Also, what the hell are we gonna do against Fancy Boy tomorrow?
Don't sweat it, Wizard. I'm working on something.
Oh?
You better be.
Oh, I can talk to the robot.
Ain't you an ugly son of a beach?
I'm repairing this shit solely fueled by the power of hate. You see that spot there, right? I just picked your smiling face and bam! 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 Bam, Catman!
I'll help. We have the money, we might as well fix it. Okay. Well, that's done. Now we just gotta go get the groceries, apparently.
Also, while you're at it, go talk to Hogg. He's holding our repair budget to fix this mess of a robot. It's about 900 RD. Ain't much, but well, no room for bargaining.
Oh. Well, I already took care of it. That's fine. I can use it to, I don't know, buy groceries, I guess. Now, how much do we think groceries are going to cost? Like, the way that they treat money, I feel like it should be pretty cheap. Because, like, it seems like a mech costs as much as, like, maybe a really fancy car or something. It's very strange how, like, money translates.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Shade himself. Oh, yippo. Right on, man. I got your cash right here. Hey, stay away from trouble. By the way, how you guys doing? I bet it's a struggle with such short notice.
We'll manage.
All right, if you say so. I'll be ready. How you guys doing?
We're good.
I was in need of some parts for Fancy Boy. He said he knew where to find them, so now I'm taking care of the place for him.
Getting ready for the big day, huh?
Hell yeah, Bo! Can't wait to pilot again. Hey, by the way, what model is your mech again?
A P1 Gallo 07. Why?
Couldn't find info on it. Even for yesterday's fight, all I had to rely on was the video of your debut fight. It might be a custom mech, a prototype or something. Weird. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, I found some stuff about a P1 Gallo 01 though, but I had to dig deep for that. It seems like underground shit, totally under the radar.
Odd.
The article said it was the first Chinese mech, and it had plans to be mass-produced.
Okay.
Chinese?
Yeppo.
Never heard about that.
Yeppo. And there's only one active P1 Gallo 01. Its pilot is called National Legend. Chinese dude as well. It might be that Cowboy will be facing his grandpa on the way to the top, huh?
Wow, that's a weird thing to set up. All right.
That could be epic.
It would be.
Oh, yeppo. I hope I'll see some more heavy head models on the way, too.
Okay. Any new money? Any free new money for me to find? Oh, what happens to the goat if... Oh, I can't interact with the goat! Why? It's a super prototype mech. Just have to find out the cheat code to unlock the power-up. Yeah, exactly. Like, it came with a giant gun. What other, like... We're definitely missing something. Obviously, it's going to tie into whoever GW was. Our close friend, confidant, and giver of mechs. Either that or Pineapple's in a very, very bad pilot and it's actually an amazing mech. I'm honestly worried about that. Rambler and Gambler is the new place, eh? Okay. What is that? Do I have to? I feel like I have to. Alright, here we go. Mangoose! My god. It's Mangoose. I haven't seen him in 2.5 years.
Mangoose. The world is on fire. Crisis after crisis. Mankind at its worst. The story lies behind. The Mangoose? The Mangoose flies on by.
Support the miserable uncle-less musician with 10 real deal dollars. Sure, here's a tenner. Everyone's favorite, a drum solo.
Hell yeah.
Alright, now we be on a lookout for free money. Okay, we can't go behind the trash can. Like, if we find free money, it would probably replace the $10 we just spent.
That's the Mangoose. The world is on fire.
Okay, so I could just give him more money? Okay. He got our 10 bucks, and that's all we're giving him. No free money here, huh? Weird. Alright, so I guess it's not on every area. Oh. Chu Coco Chu. Choco Chu? Choco Chu. Choco Cho. Must.
Hi, mister.
It's Kala.
Welcome to the Rambler and Gambler. We just moved in. We hope you enjoy your experience. Make yourself at home. If you need anything, I'll be over here.
Thanks.
Sir, can I ask what you're doing? I'm looking for free money. Okay, well just don't get in anybody's way. And don't knock anything over or damage anything. Nothing. Maybe the charm of free cash has worn off.
Please, check our stock. We got all kinds of stuff.
Okay. Buy stuff? Purchase item. Okay, so we needed milk, beans, eggs, and meat, right? think those are the 4 things he wanted. Spread the triple. Buy pineapples for your friends. Yo, soy milk. Bad pun. Unpopular brand. A grease can to polish shoes and peanuts. A bag of peanuts. Okay. Okay, I guess we got what we needed.
He looked like a gangster, didn't he? Do you think they found us already?
Wow, everyone in this town has got a story, all right. My God. Is everyone here a wanted criminal and or a criminal hunter? Is that what's going on?
That juice box is out of...
Maybe I can fix it.
Huh. Maybe I could pay you for that. We're missing old school music around here. Nobody knows how...
Well, I can't even talk to her. This should be something different this time at least, right?
You're the trigger.
Oh, come on, really? It's the same thing?
What?
Your lot and also
What you talking?
do you?
I got no interest.
Fairy tale.
Me.
Oh, for the ones.
What are you looking?
Oh no. Quid pro.
Interesting.
What do you say?
Okay, I guess there was nothing new here. I was figuring we'd get at least something new by now.
What you look?
The psycho's left. Okay, it's about time to wrap it up. We're gonna do we'll do a couple rounds of BDSM. Just to earn a little bit of cash. Seems like Z's not around. I wonder where she could be. Oh. Oh, I can't even... Okay. Or not. So she's not at the Hog's place. She's not at the hospital, is she? Let's see. Will they actually let me go to the hospital? Oh, we found that old man's wallet. That wasn't that old man, was it? He would know who that was, right? Okay. We went there. I guess we just gotta go back to the hangar. She wasn't there. I can't do any BDSM. What am I gonna do without BDSM? Oh, cutscene.
I think this
Oh, she is
it,
here.
darlings. Now, I'll just hit the on button and... Oh, weird. It was supposed to work. Did I do something wrong? I reconnected the wires and replaced the batteries. I don't get it. It should be working.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry, darlings. I did all I could. You shouldn't buy from that pig. He ain't got a hint of reliability in his whole body. This robot is a piece of junk. I can dismantle it for parts, but I wouldn't recommend using it for the cowboy. I don't know if I could even sell it for anything but scrap. This is just worthless junk.
Hey, weird accent lady! Who are you calling junk, you dinosaur?
It's alive!
What? I can't believe it. That means... Were you just pretending?
It has a cat face? Okay, that is a very different face than the one that they're showing on the I don't know, 8-bit model. Yeah, Pee-poo is awake, everybody. Your joys.
Y'all think I'm Pete? I've been knocked out, beat down, black and blue.
Hold on, Marlene. No one's gonna hurt you now. You're part of a family.
The Pete is Marlene, you Pete.
What?
Pete. Pete. Pete, 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 Pete.
Is it malfunctioning?
Nah, I think it's got a language moderator. It's just calling him names.
Oi, Perro. Beep. Did you watch Terminator? Remember how that goes?
Better treat me well.
I'm bored. So, what can one do to have a good time around here? And what's with this song? Sounds like someone is peeing around. It ain't right. Oh, way better. Party time, freaks. Oh, what's this? Oh, right now, Uncle Peepoo's gonna tell you a sad story. It all began on a dark, rainy night. A bee of a man was peeing and pooping at the same time.
Where is this going? Good lord.
Suddenly, hit by a stroke of cosmic lightning, he had the brightest idea. I'm gonna name my robot like my Pete. And so I was born. A creature sentenced to struggle on the brink of society. But the man made a mistake. He made Peepoo way too intelligent. So, one night,
This mischievous robot crawled away from bowels of concrete. And it was on that fateful night that I swore revenge on my master, the very one who assembled me.
What's the end of the story?
I got bored. Can I trade bodies with the big guy?
Never.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'll help you out, but you gotta do as I say. Oh yeah, the soundtrack. An epic moment.
Oh, this is 100% Hilda's bot. Hilda went back in time and found the creator of this and like inceptioned in this robot into into their brain to get this bot put in here.
And also, people joined your party. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So, you want people to coach this guy?
That's the plan.
I see. Is he a pilot?
I mean, you could clip this whole thing and it's all amazing.
I'm doing my best to be.
He is humble. I like that. But he also looks kind of beep. Beepy. I can't communicate properly. He looks kind of peep, beep, peep, peep. He's a donkey. Well, I guess donkey will have to do. It's not quite what I wanted to say, but so all I gotta do is teach the donkey. Is that right?
This machine is a bully.
What's that? The nerd, the old-ass dog, the donkey, and the dinosaur?
Are you all ganging up on me?
Nerd?
Enough of this. I'm turning it off.
No, please, no. I'll do anything.
Yeah, you called it 100% Echo.
Wait. Wrong soundtrack. Please, please, don't turn me off. Do you know how lonely I was under the dirt? Nobody ever liked me. I may act like a bully, but it's only self-defense. I mean, what would you do? Everyone treats me like a piece of beep. You think I like being in this chunky pea body? I'll never date a model or pilot an airplane. I'll never be a rock star or a millionaire.
What?
I'll never be the president of the United States and have the most awesome pool party.
You do have to be president of the United States to have a super awesome pool party. That's true.
I'll never.
Okay, I'm turning this joker off.
No! Wait! Perito! I'll teach him. I'll teach him everything you want me to. I know Kung Fu, Krav Maga, Muay Thai, Judo, boxing, Shaolin Kung Fu, Aikido, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Ninjutsu, Taijutsu, Naruto.
I don't know about that last one.
I know it all. Please.
The rest of those are all actual martial arts, though.
Go easy on him, dude. He's just a funny guy. I'm sure we'll get along.
Yeah. Listen to them. Oh, I can't. It's stronger than me. Why, God? Why did you make me this way? I don't have any friends.
100% Hilda, guys. This is your robo-son.
Okay, enough with the drama. Just do your job. I'll be back tomorrow to see how you're doing. Keep it on a short leash.
People will behave. I promise you, mistress. No more jokes, no more pranks.
I'll be going now. I'll come by tomorrow with some new stuff for you.
What an amazing moment.
She gone?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go crazy, people!
They just got completely sloshed, and they missed the second fight. Well, they did change the soundtrack, so...
Whoa. This is so awesome. Dude.
Stop staring, pea donkey! My paint job is starting to melt off.
Hey, Marlene, will you teach me Japanese?
Oh my wa, Moshinde rule.
Are you an otaku too?
You're a hopeless peep. Hey, pea nerd! You calling the shots? What you got? You say jump, donkey says how high?
That's fairly true. Nani?
Finally! I've been working hard. I deserve a decent meal.
What the hell are you gonna do with this stuff?
First you cook up the meat, but barely, just enough to be rare. Then you mince it and let it marinate in a bowl of hot milk.
Gross? No?
Add 2 eggs to the mix and let it all cook for a bit. Now comes the secret. Beans. Pour them while stirring until it gets to a brown, creamy texture. I call it Duke's Special.
It just made a JoJo reference? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a Fist of the North Star reference. To be fair, it's probably both. Okay, Fist of the North Star. Fist of the North Star. It could honestly, though, be in both. I don't think...
My own recipe. Don't even think about stealing it.
Well, that recipe sounds...
a lot like homemade dog food.
Yeah, exactly. All daily tasks completed. Okay. That means there's only one thing left to do. Go enjoy some BDSM before we call it a day. Hopefully she's back at her house. Ah, she is. And BDSM is the only thing she's willing to do. Let's go. I'm just wondering if it's faster to jump or go around. Oh, I can't jump over the trash can. No! Ah, no way I'm gonna make it now. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Ah! Oh my god, I don't... What am I missing? What am I missing? Like, I'm trying to think if maybe there's something else I'm missing to understand how to get more time or something. Oh, come on. Oh, that cost me too much time. There's no way. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no way. I have to have at least 23 seconds at that point or I'm not going to make it. Even if I hit all the extra boosts. One more. One more and then we'll call it even for the night. Wait, where did it go? Why did it go away? What? Panicking. You got the first delivery faster than the last one. 37s instead of 36s after the 5-second addition. I mean, like, does it have to just be the perfect run? I don't... No, 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 no. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. my god. I don't... There's... What am I missing? Is it better just to dash right off the start and then speed up? Okay, 37. That was close. 22. No, no. Ugh. That last one was perfect. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. There's got to be a bike upgrade or something that happens later that makes this completable. Like, do I have to figure out a way to feed the cats and then I could go faster? Like, what is... Also, weird smiley, like, demon cat on top of the house up there? Like, if I buy soy milk and bring it back, and can I give it to the cats and they get happy and then I can ride faster? Okay, well, we did everything. We have no stance for our pilot, which is probably why we keep losing. Are you even aiming at all? It's more like a slap with a closed fist. Yeah, he's not a good pilot, it turns out. Wait, what out? Okay. And we don't have no parts, right? I'm guessing we're not really into it yet. We're supposed to wait until we have... Oh, we save on our own. That's good to know. It's on the record, trash. I like how epic he looks in the cockpit, and out of it, he looks like the childest dude ever. Yeah. Like, they're super intense, mega focused. Some kind of fire something over one nipple, and 67 over the other nipple. Jacked 8-pack. But complete doof outside of the cockpit. All right. Well, yeah. That was very interesting. Hildegeist, thank you so much. Let's do a quick what did we learn? Well, let me actually turn this off. All right, what did we learn? Let's see. We learned what it feels like. Oh, why is that on? Okay, okay, hold on. Let me adjust this. It's hard to fit everything in the car. What it dying. Only a little bit. I'm only dying a little bit. Pee-poo is best boy. That's definitely in there. What it feels like to win a Blood Bowl tourney. Because don't forget, we did that too. Tourney. Hilda Geist has a robo-child named Pee-poo, and he is best boy. best boy. What else did we learn? A lot more. We learned there's going to be a lot more BDSM talk going forward. On Thursdays for the foreseeable future. And then what else? What else did we learn? Everyone in the town has a weird or has a involved life story. Probably around crime. All right, there we go. So what did we learn? We learned what it feels like to be a Blood Bowl tourney winner. We learned that Hildegeist has a robo-child named Peepoo, and he is best boy. A lot more BDSM talk going forward on Thursdays for the foreseeable future. And everyone in this town has an involved life story, probably around crime for some strange reason. Fantastic. Okay. Scheduling. Unless something strange happens and I get worse, Saturday should be as scheduled, 3 p.m. Here on Twitch. We're continuing our playthrough of Resident Evil Remastered. We are slowly making our way through this mansion. Very slowly, as we deal with every random nonsensical zombie coming out of nowhere nonsense. Next Tuesday, we are continuing our playthrough of Going Under. We are going to be fighting our way through Advanced Stick Coin, seeing how far we can actually get through that. That game, or that module has grown legs and is staying in there. It is not worn out yet. There was way more involved in Going Under than I ever expected. That is for sure. But it has been a lot of fun, so I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact. And that's 4:30 p.m. here on Twitch. And then next Thursday, we'll be continuing Wolfstride. I have no idea what to expect next, other than we've got our second fight with Fancy Boy, which I'm assuming is going to be closer to an actual fight we're meant to win, hopefully. Because right now it's getting kind of old. You're getting your money's worth from that model 100%. Going Under was only like $15, and it has been worth every red cent. It is just keeps giving. But yeah, so next Thursday, more Wolfstride. The only thing, like I said, we can promise is a rematch with Fancy Boy, and hopefully that's a fight we can actually win, because having to lose on purpose is getting kind of old. I can say that much at least. But yeah, if you want to get caught up in any of the stuff I was talking about just now, head over to the YouTube repository, Raven Hildbrook Inc. over there. Hildbrook is one word, INC. Links for that are in the chat on the info page. We also have the Discord. Links for that are in chat on the info page. General discussions, recommendations if you want to see me play something specific. Any kind of art you produce, not just fan art. Pet pics and videos. It's always fun. And some spicy after-hour stuff if you have something a little looter to talk about. We also have the Twitter, @Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook, again, is one word, INC. Schedule reminders, updates if there are changes, and notes from management to the board members. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure what was going to happen today with my cold and the laryngitis and stuff, but it seems to be reciting, so yeah, I was able to at least do something, even if it is from the parking lot out here, which was nice of them, I suppose. But yes, I want to thank all the board members for showing up. Ika, Ladies Intra, for running HR, of course. Hildegeist, Cheng Mori. Did we have OSR swing by at the beginning? I don't remember now. Did we have... I don't remember if we had a Cheng Mori. Hildegeist. I don't know. I don't see an OSR, but an OSR if he was around, thank you. Any of the lurkers, thank you so much for stopping by. You helped the Twitch world go around. Anybody who checks out the VODs here on Twitch, thank you. Anybody who checks out the VODs over in the YouTube repository, thank you. I try to check the comments and likes and such and respond as appropriate, as best I can. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution, Raven Hilbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions, of course. Thank you, Ika. You have a nice one, too. Hope to see you back Saturday. If not, you have a good one. And that goes out to all the beautiful board members out there. I think that's got it. I think that's about it. Schedule. Social media. I said the line. Thanked everybody. I think we're good. I'm going to clock out. Maybe grab a snack and go home and relax for a little bit before I go to bed. You all have a good night. I hope to see you back. And like I said, have a good one. Bye.